It's Me, Not You by Jane Hancock. This is a deep dive into self-reflection and soulful R&B. Jane's latest album explores love, relationships, self-discovery with soulful vocals, poignant lyricism, and traditional R&B soul grooves. She candidly explores themes of love, desire, vulnerability, and personal accountability on this project. It reflects a lot of introspection. I mean, the thing is called It's Me, Not You. She's owning all her flaws and strengths without excuse. Jane Hancock is from Oakland. She's a singer-songwriter and aligned, of course, with Snoop's Death Row Records. She released this sophomore project on July 11th. This is her next major output since her 2023 Wow album, World of Women. This joint blends R&B, rooted, of course, in neo soul. There's some boom bap, there's funk elements. Boom bap, yeah. She does some some stuff that I think it's rapping. I think it's rapping in there. There's touches of rock across some of these tracks. Jane has this velvet voice. It's smooth. It sounds like um, classic soul, but it's got these modern elements at the same time. She even gives a dose of spoken word on certain points. She's a host of a radio show on this whole thing, and Snoop opens up the project by introducing kind of like the radio station, introducing her sort of thing. So that's dope that he is not he doesn't not only does trying to buy back the block, uh he is getting her he's on the project, you know what I mean? He has a name recognition, so he's on the project saying introducing the next to the stage. It's kind of like being like the MC or of like a when Showtime at the Apollo or something like that, and like introducing this next, like you putting these people on and you're actually giving voice to it, being on the project, that says a lot. And he is co-signing it, and I'm reviewing it because he was right. He was right on this one. He hit on another talent that is not about just the aesthetics of what, you know, music capitalism is selling. Take the track Sorry, for example, right? I think I think they're honing in on something here. She's got this bar that goes don't leave me now. She sings it that way, right? Because you mean a lot, right? I could pick you out of a crowd with a blindfold. That's how much you really shine. I want to get it together. Go through whatever. We only get better. When she did the "Don't leave me now," I was like, wait. Something's happening here. I was just casually listening to this project, and it was like she's doing stuff on this thing. Like it ain't just your cookie cutter lyrics. It ain't just your cookie cutter presentation. I didn't even know what she looked like, so I went and go saw her. I went and I looked her up. I saw the album cover. I didn't really look into it. Because I was like, oh, she's not a traditionally packaged R&B woman, specifically like women's R&B is like, man, there's this package that they just put together. Like, you fit this thing and like, boom, we'll get a couple hits out of you and then just like ring you out and just like throw you away. Not only will we throw you away, the audience will throw you away as well. Listeners would don't even check on you. So that's a whole other discussion and not the type of show that I would do here, but somebody should analyze female R&B. Somebody probably already did a female R&B artist and like the whole cookie cutter thing. But she's bringing back begging in R&B. The title track is Sorry. Um, the dudes used to beg. The dudes used to beg. Uh, then they stopped. It was this thing says these streets ain't made for me. Them hoes ain't what I need. Your mind, so stop playing with me. It's crazy when you're gone, hate it when you leave. I know I said some things I didn't mean, but baby, please. She said, but baby, please. I heard that part. I was like, wait a minute. Something's happening here. She's bringing back begging in R&B and soul, like the begging, baby, please, no, baby, please, right? That's stuff that like that desperation of like I don't fucked up, or even if I didn't fuck up, or maybe you fucked up, but like I still don't want you to leave. Like that begging part that we loved about, and not to say that's healthy for relationships in real life, but there was this storyline that we learned to love about R&B, which was the singing in the rain kind of thing. You know what I mean? Um, Heartbreak that we could experience through R&B. That like for I mean low key, like I stopped fucking with R&B, but Neo Soul brought it back. So it is giving a lot of Jill Scott energy. You know what I mean? A lot of appreciation, a lot of like internal self reflection sort of thing. This whole project is doing that. So I go back. So I'm really locked into the lyrics now, and I go back to the beginning. I was like, I need to rewind this whole song. I need to rewind this whole song because something is happening here, and I wasn't paying attention. And that was a moment of the album was like knocking. Hello, nigga, is you listening? Right? And so I go back and pull up the opening lyrics to this joint, and she's saying, "I don't beg, I don't plead. It's not for me, baby. I won't lie to you now. A change is over me. Maybe I'm crazy to sing this in a song. I said I was through with you. I still can't leave you alone. Call me a fool, but I ain't too proud to beg when I'm wrong. I ain't too proud to beg. Oh my God, I missed that whole line. I missed it. I can't be to let you go. What? I ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too proud to beg. Leave. Like, she said it. She sang the line. I'm over here complaining about, yeah, I'll fuck with some R&B. I guess I'll listen to some soul. And like, but it ain't what it used to be. And she is pinpointing it right there. That that those bars was made for complaining ass niggas like me. It wasn't even a conversation about the I mean the song itself does a whole journey. But this was also like to listeners, it's like y'all didn't y'all thought like that essence of what R&B was, that soul was, that y'all missed. Like I'm bringing it back, and here it is. Listen up. This song isn't just about it could be about personal experience, but I'm bringing back an artistic lane that has been like missing for a while on this thing. She even said, I ain't too proud to beg. So I listened up, I perked up, and I listened in, and it's such a good project. She is so good at carrying the torch for what this does. This next track, this comes a little bit later on the album. Stare at Me with Anderson Paak. First of all, she got that other joint before then with BJ the Chicago Kid. I think I might have featured him on a project before on one of these reviews before BJ the Chicago Kid. But Stare at Me with Anderson Paak. This joint is amazing. You got Hancock and Pat trading flirtatious verses and hooks, and you got to check out the visual. They got a visual out for this thing, right? This the whole project is soulful. It's groovy. There's this West Coast swing, with these jazzy chords. It was like funk. It was the midline of funk and disco. It's becoming dance. This is what she right, and she's captured it. She's captured it somehow, specifically in this track. Anderson Paak comes in, especially with those drums and the timing that he has on those drums. Um, he opens up, oh baby, oh baby Jane, baby Jane, baby Jane, baby Jane, baby Jane. Like it's they're just playful. One day you'll marry me. Until that day, I'll be in LA when you want to rip and run the streets. And Jane comes in and matches that energy. I'm what I'm listening to this joint. Oh, I'm listening to this joint, and I feel like I low key get Is it just me or is there a bum 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 bum? It's like, especially if you listen to like the bass line, it's not the same cadence, it's not the same pitch. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. I feel like I'm getting Let's Groove tonight. That's like a 7'7" you. Bro, that's Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's I'm like, I think that's what that is. It goes. It goes. It's one of my favorite tracks on the joint. Stare at Me with Anderson Paak, and they did their thing on there, and they're having fun. I love that joint, but probably my favorite track that I keep going back to, and I can't keep what is it called? It's right before that. It's called For the Views. And if something is gonna be sticking in my like living rent free in my head for a long time to come, it's gonna be this one. That joint got a Biggie sample though, and she got a visual for this joint too. Um, the visuals are so subtle too. She ain't doing too much. I'm telling you, we're getting closer and closer to the singularity. This is what I'm looking for, where there is a visual for every track. I need like we got AI and all those videos that are great. They're doing a lot. Like Club is jumping, freaking what's that one track? Freaking iconic as don't go chasing waterfalls. All of that is going on. Freaking even remember the times. Dog, they put it with Michael Jackson. Remember the time? They do a lot. Folks be doing a lot in some of these videos, and I love it. Some of these are like mini stories, right? You think about Kendrick's "Not Like Us" um video. It's a big production putting those kind of things on. Okay, what is it? Is it Okay Go? The work that they put in, they're movies. They're movies. They're short films that some of these people put together. But like, I love those and I keep those coming. But for some of y'all other tracks which y'all there wasn't a budget for before, there's a AI now. That's one. The second thing is you don't have to do too much to give me some visual to like give me the vibes of the album. Like Ray Vaughn in the dollar menu, right? Was it the good, the bad, and the dollar menu? You go look at those. A lot of those visuals, like 50% of them are just like a counter. Like there's some art. It's fine. Leave it. Leave the interpretation up to us. He just showed like people just eating a meal. Like you have the bird's eye view of it. Maybe it's a burger. You should see them taking off the bun and you putting the ketchup on. The song is playing, and this is the music video for it. It was beautiful to me, something like that. Um, for this joint right here, for the view, it's just she's sitting in a movie theater eating popcorn, talking to the screen, right? And it's like a vignette. How do they call that joint? Where they blur out the edges, but like the highlighted center of it is just her with popcorn on, singing the lyrics. Bro, that took like what, 20 minutes probably to shoot with retakes. Give me one of those for every song on the album. Or if you can't even perform these and she's singing along with it, so we see her lips moving, it's fucking amazing. AI can probably add that in right now at this point. I need a visual for every track. We gonna get there. I thought about this years ago. Um, but we gonna get there. But she did it, man. This song is just so amazing. That Biggie sample. Plus, she's got a freaking orchestra. She's got an orchestra back in this joint. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know what the orchestra is, but this is one of them joints. Was like the song even sounds like it could be in. Oh, if they came out with another James Bond, well, they are coming out with another James Bond. But remember, they was floating Idris Elba being the James Bond. She's got the Adele voice and everything going for it right now. It sounds like it's a golden eye. Dun 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 dun. That opening, that that whole James Bond vibe. And out of all those movies, there comes a there's a signature song that comes out of like Skyfall, which was that Ray? I think Ray sang that song. Let the sky fall. Is that Ray? Is that I think it's Ray. She did one of, and of course we can't Ray Bond movie Bond Skyfall. That was Ray. And then what did Adele have? Adele had one. These are singers. You feel me? Was it Skyfall also? Was Adele's version? I guess Ray did a different version of it, but like there's always these like specific I think freaking what's her name? She passed away. Oh man. Uh she passed away. What's her name? She did Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse? I'm pretty sure Amy Winehouse did a Bond. Am I tripping? Or does she just sound like that? Back to Black Owl. Does she just sound like that? I don't know if did she? I'm looking. Hey, we're gonna find out together. How about that? Oh, she was supposed to be. Amy Winehouse was in talks to record the theme song for the 2008 James Bond film Quantum of Solace, but ultimately did not contribute to the movie. She met with producer Barbara Broccoli. Dang, but it's exactly that lane. It's exactly that lane for the view, and it's already ready to go. Package ready to go. Idris Elba being black, the black Bond, and this joint with the Biggie Seven talking about if you don't know, now you know, nigga. You feel me? Right? It's man, the shit writes itself. People bring this to life, make this shit
This is
happen.
culturally inappropriate. This is
This project
culturally,
is amazing.
culturally.
Then Death Row put their money behind this. Snoop put his money behind this. This is a defining moment for the legacy of what Snoop is trying to revive here, and the resurgence of what the new Death Row can look like. And he said it himself. He's trying to make this more than just rap. And Jane Hancock on this project is a defining moment for the soul branch of what Death Row is gonna be. Remember they signed October London, and I'm pretty sure I reviewed that. I reviewed that October London project in 2023. What was this joint called? No, not 2023. What was this? October London. That October Nights. Yup. 2024. October Nights. That joint was fire. Right? In fact, I'm gonna spin that back right after this because that joint was fire too. That's Death Row. They got this R&B focus going on, and Snoop said that it's not about trying to change what death row is. It's just trying, but it's the evolution of death row. It's like, yo, we can do more than just rap. She talked about, bringing aboard, R&B artists, putting out, making grand and big R&B projects, soul projects, neo soul projects, even gospel, maybe even rock, right? I could totally see death metal. Hello, death metal. You know what I mean? Being put out on death row. Fuck it. Shit writes itself again, right? This current movement is intentional in its positioning Snoop as a competent um running the show is a competent director of all of this that's going on there, and he's doing a lot himself. He just put out two albums this year, 2025. 2025 was the other one 2024. Either way, the last 10 months, the last 12 months, he Snoop has put out two albums. That boy is working. He's in the booth. He was hosting the Olympics. That man is working, and he's got his footprint all over the resurgence of death row. He is one of our legends living, and he is working, and we could see that work. Unfortunately, he's been tied a little too much into this whole Donald Trump thing. I don't know if how much he feels specifically, because he's just talking mad shit about Donald Trump, and now he was doing some stuff that's like kind of promoting Trump. He hasn't explicitly said um um that he's a Trump supporter, but like, he's some of his moves are suspect right now. But his work here and what he's doing reviving R&B and soul, and helping that revive. There was a period of time I stopped listening to R&B. It was just unlistenable to me. Uh Between probably ooh a good 15-year period, maybe 2000 to 2015. 2000, 2015, I really did not listen to R&B. There was a couple things going on, but that shit wasn't R&B. Chris Brown came out. I think there was a whole controversy about him being the king of R&B or the prince of R&B or something. That music ain't R&B. He's pop. That nigga been pop. That nigga's popping. He been pop. Okay, and pop is fine. He's like Drake. Drake is pop. Yes, these pop niggas, man, they be wanting to infiltrate so bad. They want, they can't help themselves. And so, like, bro, like we like what you do over there. Like you're not R&B, so stop it. You're not neo soul. Stop it. You might have a couple of tracks here and there, and like we appreciate those, and we'll put it on our playlist. But don't be acting like you the prince of R&B. The fuck, or Drake, you the new king of rap. Fuck out of here. That's just disrespectful, and somebody got to call you out for it. Not to mention Chris Brown and all his fucking shenanigans out there that um just violent nature and all that stuff. So like that's you was already bringing the thug life into freaking R&B that you know you can't even I can't imagine Chris Brown begging, talking about I ain't too proud to beg. No, that's not coming from Chris Brown. um so I love what Snoop is doing there. Jane Hancock on this project is the linchpin for Death Row with the neo soul route, and looking forward to what she got for you next.